Well, happy Tuesday, my fellow Y members. Doug Walker behind the camera, in front of the camera, our Health and Wellness Director, Jacqueline White. And as we do every Tuesday, Jacqueline's going to talk to us about a brand new piece of fitness equipment that has come into the Y in the last several months. So Jacqueline, what are we looking at today and what does it do?
This is one of my favorite pieces of equipment. This is a Cybex Arc Trainer. Think of it kind of like a hybrid between an elliptical and a stair stepper. I like to consider it kind of like running on a cloud. It's really easy on the joints. It's much easier on the joints than even an elliptical. So you can kind of do that elliptical motion on it, or you can really kick it up. You can get a whole glute workout on this thing as well. So you'll just hang on here and then you'll just step in. We've got heart rate monitors on the handles. You don't have to use the handles. Sometimes I even like to just kind of hang on here and use these. So it automatically just starts you out at kind of this in-between position. So you get a lot more hip flexibility on this piece of equipment. And then as far as the screen goes, it's really self-explanatory. So I'm just gonna do kind of the quick start. I'm gonna hit choose workout. Now you can always pair your Bluetooth headphones to this. There's also what they call interactive terrains. So you can go to, there's Maui, there's Kauai, there's Panama. Let's go to Panama today. We're gonna hit setup workout. And you can choose if you wanna go either for time or for distance. I'm gonna go for time, let's say 30 minutes, and next. And then you can choose where you want to be along that route. And then here we go. So you've got television on here, you've got your Bluetooth, you can also log in to Netflix as well. So a lot of neat things that are offered on this one. So this just kind of dropped us down here in Panama. It looks like we're near train tracks. At any point you can change where you want to be with this. So it's got me at a 6 incline and a 1 resistance. Now I'm going to change my incline a little bit just so you can kind of see what this looks like. So this guy is going to be moving. Now you can see how far my legs are coming up now. Almost completely up. So those hip flexors are working, and you can open up those hip flexors as well. That's why I love this. So I've got the resistance really light. It's on a 1 right now, but the incline is really high. So it's not too difficult. Something else you can do is crank that incline down, and then you can kick that resistance up, and that's more of that quicksand feeling where you really drive down in with your heels. So again, you can either use the arms, you can even use this up here if you've got kind of longer arms, but you can either grab here or you can grab right here. It keeps that torso upright. That's why I love this machine.
Talk to me about the handles. I mean, if you're using the handles, what does that do to help the workout along?
In my opinion, it's really more of a comfort factor. A lot of people think they're working their arms, they're getting an arm workout. That's not the case. It's really more of a comfort factor, and then also for that heart rate monitor. So you don't have to use them. In fact, I usually don't. I just kind of like to be in like a running phase, more of an athletic position with it, or even just here, whatever's going to help you kind of get through the workout and be comfortable doing it.
So if someone loves to use an elliptical, and let's say they have a bad knee or even a couple of bad knees, this is the viable alternative to that.
I love this one because it uses the knees, but really with an elliptical, you're just so, there's perks to it, but you're limited. You're just in that same movement. With here, you can really get the legs going up and down in that kind of stepping motion, and then you can bring it back down and do more of that elliptical motion. But I would really invite anybody to come and try this one. My heart's getting going already. Just as a different piece of cardio equipment versus an elliptical, but it's kind of like an elliptical with a stair stepper, so it's a nice little hybrid.
All right, and the muscle groups targeted with this, what are you looking
Entire
at?
lower body, so that whole cardiovascular system as well, but really entire lower body, depending on where you have that incline. So I can take that incline up again. Here he goes. Now I'm taking the resistance up as well. So now it's going to be more like I'm driving down, kind of pushing through that quicksand.
And this is a rather strenuous workout if you want it to be.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. So, and you know, the screen, the scenery on the screen, at any time you can change it. If you don't like seeing what you're seeing, let's go to Costa Rica. We're gonna set up that workout. Okay, and then you can go. So let's see, let's go to the volcano crater. So then it'll change your scenery.
That's pretty
Now
neat.
the other thing too is it'll show you your whole workout right there. So it just went off, but it'll show you where you're going. So if your trail looks like it's going uphill, it'll take your incline uphill as well.
All right, Jacqueline White, our Health and Wellness Director, keep on going. Now, as we mentioned at the very beginning, we have a lot of new equipment in here, and every week Jacqueline is showing us how to use that equipment to your fitness and health benefit. So we'll be back again next Tuesday, and Jacqueline will do her thing once again. Until then, thank you so much for watching.